guys, this is Sarah and it's Tip and Trick Tuesday. So today my tip is about being careful not to cheat the system. I'm 18 months post-op, VSG, so I have learned a lot in my 18 months. And recently, and not that I hadn't done it before, but recently I have really had to be careful because I have realized I can totally cheat the system. So I have VSG, and I can eat about 3 ounces of dense protein at a time. If it's not dense protein, if it's like yogurt or something, I can eat more, probably about 4 to 6 ounces. If it's not protein, if it's something else, I can eat, depending on what it is. If it's a carb, I can eat half a sandwich, depending on what it is. But let me tell you how I can cheat the system. If I decide that I want to eat a half a sandwich, so to speak, I can eat it slowly and eat the entire thing. So, you know, in one setting, I cannot really finish the whole half a sandwich. But if I take my time, and depending on what the sandwich is, if I take my time, I can eat it. So you really have to be careful. And you guys that have been doing this forever, this is not anything new, but for you newbies, really have to be careful. And I think that's one of the reasons why measuring and weighing out my food is so important. Now, I'm on the road every day, and I do take my lunch every single day. But there are days where I'm not on the road, or we're out of town, or like for instance on the cruise, where I didn't measure my stuff. I didn't take anything to weigh out my foods. So on those days, I really have to be careful and eyeball. What I was doing on the cruise was...
Sarah, can I explain what's these?
Sure.
Sarah.
You're welcome. Sorry. What I was doing on the cruise was they were bringing us 3-course meals. And so I was able to eat a little something, not the whole course of every meal, and the meals on the cruise are smaller. A little something off of every meal. So for an appetizer, I might eat 2 shrimp. For a meal, I might eat a few bites of the steak or whatever it is I ordered. And then I was also able to eat a few bites of dessert. But they were staggered just so that I was able to digest it a little and still have room to eat more. And for the cruise, that was awesome because I felt like I got to eat what I wanted to eat when I wanted to eat it. And I had this tool for a reason. I wanted this to be something that I knew that I was going to have to deal with every day. Something I'm going to work toward. You know, this is always going to be a lifelong battle for me. Even in maintenance. If I ever get to maintenance, you know, that'll be something like, the rules aren't really going to change that much. But, so here's my deal. Just be careful because it is easy. I have watched videos where people are like, you know, I can eat like 6 ounces at a time. And I think, I wonder what they're eating, first of all. And then second of all, I'm thinking, I wonder how long they're taking to eat it. Because if I took 40 minutes to an hour to eat something, which technically I guess I'm supposed to do, I could probably eat a whole lot more than I get in for the like 10 to 20 minutes that I'm eating. So you just got to be careful. And if you're eating the lean proteins and the right foods, it probably doesn't matter so much how much of those ounces you're getting in. But if you are stuck in a stall or not losing weight, really be mindful and think about what you're doing. Yeah, so I have to really be careful. Last night, where I get myself into the biggest trouble is about 4:30 every day. I'm starving, and I'm either ready for a snack or I'm ready for dinner. And sometimes a snack doesn't do me. Like, it's time to eat, but I'm not in a place where it's time for dinner. So often I have to be careful because I will go to eat, and I want to eat like it's dinner, but then 2 or 3 hours later, I'm ready for dinner when everybody else is eating dinner. And so I have to, or I could. So I have to be careful. Yesterday at like 4:30, I ate a bunch of cabbage. I realized it's not protein first, but I really wanted to eat it, so I did. And then when it came time to eat soup, which first of all it was cabbage, so I was completely stuffed and gassy, I could only eat like 2 bites. which is fine. And it was like a taco chili soupy thing. But yeah, so I really was unable to get that protein in the way I was supposed to because I had filled my belly up with the cabbage, which is not even where I was going. Anyway, just be mindful of what you're doing because you can cheat the system. If I decided I wanted to eat or graze all day long, which I know some people do, I could do that and probably mess myself up. So I really have to be mindful. It is really best for my journey if I measure things out and only have certain foods packed up for my day. So yeah, just be careful because you can cheat the system. And also, if you're on a cruise and you want to take advantage of that, hey, you can cheat the system. Or that's the way I have found out that my tummy works. So yeah. Alright guys, I know this is coming to you on Wednesday. Sorry. I really forgot yesterday was Tuesday. My week's kind of messed up, but alright, we'll see you later in the week for my week 86 update.